This is the fairly current show.
Popteevee. The unwelcome word of the week. Cannot start again.
Selamat datang Termana ke Fairly Current Show.
Thank you.
Jadi hari ini kita nak bincangkan sedikit tentang persoalan reformasi. Ya. Tapi bukan di Malaysia, tapi di Indonesia, ya. Kerana
big topic, huh?
Yeah, big topic. Maybe you can just explain a little bit what happened in waktu reformasi di Indonesia dulu. And also how has it moved on from then until sampai ke sekarang?
Okay, so reformasi. We talk about reform. We talk about 98, 10 years ago. So where students, just about 1,000 students came to the street, and once the regime berganti,
Berganti.
Yeah, in general we succeed on the time students succeed to menurunkan Suharto. But then the problem until now and then, we still get the virus of Suhartoism, we call it.
Ya, bagaimana itu? Boleh kamu jelaskan?
Yeah, this is the problem, I think. Like reformasi, we don't have like strictly notion concept about what we will do after we succeed with reformasi, after Suharto fall down, after menurunkan Suharto. So after that, what we will do? We don't have that kind of notion to do that. Like especially what we call it by nation of state, in the concept of state, nation state. Like independent in economic, independent in politics, and self-reliant in culture. So after that, back to the 10 years of that until now, reform, just a lot of people say that, oh, I'm reform, but then new order back again, Suhartoism, the virus back again. A lot of people say that they are reformists, but then...
Apa persoalan pokoknya di sini, iaitu there was not enough strong principles that guided the reformasi movement, ataupun bagaimana?
I think we are too euphoric after the Suharto fall down. Suharto seems like that's the end of reform. For me, I think that's not the end. Just started. Just started like what after that.
So the problem was actually bila nampak sangat musuh itu satu orang, ataupun when you locate your enemy as one person, ataupun one entity, you confuse the larger problem. Penyakit yang lebih meluas.
Simbol berhasil kita patahkan, kita matikan, tapi virusnya tidak.
Jadi sejak dari itu sampai
ada virus korupsi, kolusi, nepotisme, but then kita lupa bahwa ada orang-orang yang mungkin di sini musang berbulu ayam dibilang, yang kembali lagi berusaha mengolah dan bilang
musang berbulu ayam dan bersongkok. Lepas and then akhirnya kemudian banyak orang-orang di Indonesia yang merasa sekarang ini life doesn't change a lot. Political situation is still bad. Economic life is worse. It's worse now.
And earthquake and everything. Then political still the same. Nothing changed. Yeah, there are freedom of speech or press freedom, but still.
Yeah, one of the major things that has been appearing, I think, is persoalan tentang the what do you call it? The censorship. Censorship Act. Yeah. And you talk about I guess now there is a larger freedom of expression in Indonesia. How are people countering? Why is it so important to counter the Censorship Act? Kenapa begitu penting untuk menghalang dari adanya akta ini?
Tentang censorship. Ya, saya pikir kalau I answer from the
or is it too difficult of a question for you?
No.
Because, okay.
I just tried, not the question, I have to think about the answer. Because, because if they are censor only the art or what kind of information or education that only belong to the state, to propaganda, that belong to the propaganda of the state that exists. Like if you make art or something that different kind of
something that is not
critical, to be critical, just like
then you mungkin akan didiamkan.
Sudah didiamkan. Banyak mungkin kalau khusus new order seperti Pramudia, just hard for him to dipublish di Indonesia ya. Tapi yang lebih penting sekarang ternyata censorship itu ada walaupun secara lembaga dia tidak berfungsi. Seperti misalnya saya bicara tentang case Balinese case. Seperti misalnya tourism kemudian membuat suatu art yang di Bali harus identik dengan art about what you call it, rice field atau perempuan Bali bare breast. Seperti itu art Bali. Sahabat in Bali banyak juga teman-teman pelukis yang menulis tentang politik atau realita tentang Bali. Orang-orang seniman Bali yang sudah big name atau what is lembaga Bali tidak menganggap mereka bagian dari art Bali. This is the art. This is.
Jadi kembali kepada persoalan ya, sebab ini sebenarnya termasuk dalam jalur perkembangan pasca reform. But how are people dealing with the fact that reformasi didn't work? How are people dealing with it now in Indonesia?
People just become more apatis ya. Sudah merasa bahwa state tidak ada lagi. Bukan tidak ada ya, terlalu ekstrem mungkin berkatanya. Tapi tidak merasakan benefit anything for the state right now.
Jadi seharusnya bagaimana?
Seharusnya kan kemudian ketika dari sistem sentralistik Jakarta pada zaman Orde Baru berubah menjadi sistem otonomi di mana where like setiap provinsi punya power to mengatur ya. Ini tidak ada. Mereka just mimicking copying what is in the Jakarta style before and move it to Bali, so the state become closer.
I see.
So sama aja. Jadi state next to you right now. Before central Jakarta.
Jadi bagaimana kaum aktivis bagaimana mau deal with this? How does the activist community deal with this closeness of the state? Now, saya di sini.
Yes. Ini
kamu. Bukan.
Ini sulitnya. Ini sulitnya. Dulu kalau kita berdemo against polisi berani ya. Kita tidak kenal siapa polisi itu. Tapi kalau sekarang yang kamu hadapi untuk berjuang terhadap reformasi atau melakukan perubahan, mungkin aja adalah itu paman kamu, your own uncle or your own dad. That's even harder. Jadi kalau saya pikir melihat reformasi bukan hanya melihat negara ya, yang tinggi, jauh gitu, tapi melihat juga bagaimana kehidupan sosialmu yang paling kecil. Kalau if you talk about reform, bukan merubah tentang feudalisme gitu. Ya, ada nggak feudalisme dalam skop terkecilmu? Kalau di situ bisa berubah, mungkin ya can move to the big things.
Jadi perjuangannya masih belum selesai.
Masih lama, masih jauh lagi.
Jadi terima kasih.
Thank you. Hope it's good.
Thanks.
Okay.
The unwelcome word of the week is hampe. Hampe, failure or something very bad. That convention could have been quite gempa, but was instead hampe. And I don't know why the moderator was so hums up when introducing Rafida Aziz. From the Malay word hampas, inedible residue, like what's left of the coconut after the meat has been removed.